Hey, everybody.
Hello, this is from Milwaukee to Nashville. I'm Daniel Goodman, your host. This is Christopher Draves.
Hey.
We are both very exhausted after these last days of talking
We just did
nothing.
4 hours of draft coverage for rounds 2 through 7 today, and we did about 3 hours last night covering round 1.
Yep, so it's tough, and
so far, the biggest news of the day, well, you want to address the elephant in the room?
Well, it is an elephant in the room, and that's the trade of PK Subban for Steven Sani and Jeremy Davies for two second round picks for PK Subban. Now,
the rumors were true. PK was getting dealt, and now we have additional cap space.
Steven said TD carries a 1.4 cap hit, which is a manageable.
It's half of what we were supposed to be paying PK.
Not even half. PK gets $9 million.
Oh, pretty close to half.
All right, so it's half of half.
4.5 would be half of 9. He was getting 4, so it's almost half.
No, he gets 1.4. He gets 1.4 million this season.
Oh, 4 million is total.
Correct.
Gotcha. All right, I understand what you're talking about.
Okay, so last year he played for the New Jersey Devils, 39 games, 1 goal, 3 assists. He had 16 penalty minutes, a -6, and he played 3 games with the Binghamton Devils. He had no points and a -1. Overall, he's got NHL time when the Devils were playing good defense and he had good goaltending. It was fine. He had a plus stat, +10, +19 at Boston, +4 at Boston, +11 at Boston, +15 in the U.S. under-18 development team. So his stats speak for themselves. When you put good goalies behind him, he's able to make them even better.
Yeah.
So there's that. Now, the other part of this trade was Jeremy Davies. Currently, he is 22 years old, 5'11", 181, and a left-handed shot. He is signed through 2021. He played at Northeastern University, 37 games, 36 points. Penalty minutes is 4, and a plus-minus of +8, +18 the year before in 36 games, 6 goals, 29 assists, 35 points, 39 penalty minutes, and a +18. He will most likely be with the Admirals this year. All right. The other guy that the Admirals did pick up this year was Connor Ingram, for those of you who are late to the show. He played last year split between 3 teams. He played for the Orlando Solar Bears for 13 games with a 2.81 goals against and a .914. He also played 10 playoff games for them with a 1.94 goals against and a .935 save percentage, which is really good for little games because your save percentage drops by, say you only play 1 game and you allow 2 goals, your save percentage still isn't that good.
Yeah.
And your goals against is going to be 2. So the more games you play, the better off you are. He was called up to Tampa Bay twice. He does not have a year at all in his whole pro career, minor league career, junior career, not a single spot where he is above 3 goals against.
Hopefully that'll improve.
No, he does in the playoffs, but in the playoffs they play a lot harder. Goals get scored a little more fluky. It is what it is. Now, the Preds did draft somebody who I think could come over right away outside of the guys who are already going to college. And that's Isaac Walther.
Walther.
He will be 18. He's 6'3", 175, so he could come over here, put on some muscle. He's supposed to play in the Swedish junior under-20 team, but he could come here if the Preds go, hey, here's some money.
Yeah, right. Money is usually the deciding factor.
He had 34 points, 17 goals, 17 assists with a +15. He also played in two other leagues where he had 14 games, 6 goals, 2 assists, and a -2. He played in another league where he had 5 games played, 2 goals, 2 assists, +1. That's all I have on that. Now, PK this year for the Predators had 9 goals, 22 assists, and had a +5. In the playoffs, he had 1 goal, 2 assists, and a -3.
But he was also battling the back injury because that plays a big role in it.
Also, adding into what he was saying about the back injury, it does add a bit of difficulty to them on how they handle that $9 million contract.
Yeah.
Because if it is severe, they just got a good deal.
Yeah.
All right. So in the Preds draft, they drafted Philip Tomaso, center from the Niagara Ice Dogs.
It's actually Tomasino. Sino. S-I-N-O. Sino. You can say Tommaso like Tommaso Ciampa.
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Didn't mean to do what?
I bumped the mouse into the the side of the computer, and it loaded what I didn't want, what I was trying to open a new tab for.
Yeah, but that was Philip Tomasino. That was their pick in the first round.
We'll bring him down because he's right there.
All right. Last year, he played for the Niagara Ice Dogs of the OHL. He had 61 games played, 5 goals, 19 assists for a total of 24 points. He had, what is that?
-12. Oh,
yeah.
Plus minus.
Yeah, but he had a -12 plus minus, but he had 18 penalty minutes and 10 games played. Oh, in the playoffs, 10 games played, 0 points and 2 penalty minutes. In the 2018-19 season for Niagara of the OHL, he had 67 games played, 34 goals, 38 assists for a total of 72 points. Penalty minutes, he had 32, and he had a plus-minus of +37. And in the playoffs, he had 11 games played, 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points, 5 penalty minutes. Don't know what his deal was last year, but the 17-18 was way better than the 18-19. And then, what is that?
Igor Afanaseyev. He played in the USAHL for the Muskegon Lumberjacks,
who are currently following me on Twitter.
He had 45 games played, 6 goals, 8 assists, 14 points, -3. The next year, he definitely stepped it up. It was kind of like his prove it year.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, okay, I had to get used to this. Now I know what I'm doing, so I can take over.
Yeah.
He had 58 games played, 27 goals, 35 assists with a point total of 62, 36 penalty minutes and a +24. He had 8 games played in the playoffs with 2 goals for 6 points, 8 penalty minutes.
Then Alexander Campbell in the 2018-2019 season for the Victoria Grizzlies of the ECHL.
BCHL.
British Columbia Hockey League.
Yeah.
He had 51 games played, 21 goals, 46 assists for a total of 67 points. He had 6 penalty minutes, no plus-minus given. In the playoffs, he had 14 games played, 8 goals, 7 assists with 0 penalty minutes.
He had 15 points. Nice. All right, Zach Jones. Zach Jones played for the Tri-City Storm, and he played 56 games, 45 assists, 7 goals. He is a defenseman. He had 38 penalty minutes and plus-minus a +38. He had 6 games played in the playoffs. He had 5 assists and 2 penalty minutes. No goals.
All right, Mark Delgazio. He played for the New Jersey Rockets of the EHL in 2015-16 with 34 games played, 7 goals, 15 assists, 26 points in 52 minutes. In the playoffs, then in the 15-16, he played for the Muskegon Lumberjacks at the USHL, 2 games played, 0 points, 0 penalty minutes, -2. The following year, same team with the Lumberjacks, 58 games played, 3 goals, 20 assists, 23 points, 51 penalty minutes, and a +5. In the 17-18 season, same team with the Lumberjacks, 59 games played, 12 goals, 26 assists, for 38 points, 69 penalty minutes, and a ±5. And then last year
He
for
also
the
has played
UMass
3.
Amherst of the H East, whatever, it's 41 games played.
College.
Yeah, well, 41 games played, 13 goals, 16 assists for 29 points. He had 26 penalty minutes and a ±31.
It's actually really good.
Yeah, right? Every time you have a ± in the 30s, you're doing good.
They have nothing for Siemon.
Simeon Shestakov?
Yep.
Kov, I should say.
All right. Goalie, Ethan Hayter.
All right, in 2017-2018, for the Minnesota Magicians of the NHL, 1 game played, and he had 1 assist, 1 penalty minute.
No assists. Yeah, no penalty minutes. He had 1 goal against.
Okay.
1 goal against in a relief effort. So he was a backup at that time.
And then last year, he had 37 games played, 0 assists, 0 penalty minutes. He had 82 goals against.
3 empty net, 3 shutouts.
Yeah, goals against, his average was a 2.35 with a 19-13-2 record.
And a save percentage of .926.
Yeah.
All right. Yuso Parson.
There is nothing listed for Parson.
Well, there's that. He played in the Liga last year. He played 7 games, 1 goal, +1. He has Liga experience. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
All right. So that's all we have for this.
Oh, you might want to communicate with him on there. That's the only way we can slowly grow the brand. Well, are we reporting or what we doing?
Yeah, did you see?
Oh.
Yeah.
Really, dude? Who else is Mike Hunter? Jackass.
Oi. This thing is ridiculous. Hello.
Hey, everybody.
So, this has been from Milwaukee to Nashville. I'm Daniel Goodman. This is Christopher James. We will see you guys probably on the 1st, unless something breaks.
Yeah.
So, thank you and enjoy.